1 week left before SaaSiest Digital 2022. We are now 1,400 attendees, roughly somewhere in between 750 and 800 companies already signed up for SaaSiest Digital. So it's gonna be a fantastic day, I think, for sure.
Hell of a show is the word that comes to my mind.
Exactly.
Hell of a show. Now it's going to be lots of fun. And I think what I just realized is like when we started yesterday, you told us 1,300, and we're starting today 1,400. So it's about 100 registered a day.
Yeah, exactly. So if you haven't signed up yet, I suggest that you go to SaaSiestDigital2022.com so you don't forget it, because we have around 30 sessions lined up for you. And as I said, you get the chance to network with around, right now, 1,400 people from 750 companies, but we will increase that during the week. So who knows how many we can be. But yeah, it looks to be a great event. And thought we could introduce you to one session that we will do. And let's see, get it here, and let's do it like this.
Ooh, an old friend and colleague of ours.
That's correct. So we have had the pleasure working with Jesper Larsen for, yeah, I've worked with him for 6 to 7 years, and you also
5,
a little
6
bit
years.
shorter. Yeah, exactly.
5, 6 years. Yeah.
And this is one of my favorite people to have worked with, and he has made fantastic work within the partner space, working with solution partners and other channel partners. And we are gonna steal some of his learning throughout the years, and learn how to create a program that really can elevate your business.
I'm going to go so far and say that, with all due respect to all the channel managers out there, I have not bumped into a channel manager like Jesper. Like what he has built throughout his years has been amazing. And I'm so happy that he's joining us on the 27th to share some of his secret sauce. And the great thing is that he's so transparent about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, and I know here that he will guide you. I mean, a lot of companies want to grow, want to scale their business by creating this partner network. But I mean, it's not easy to get that going from the start, and really see what are the incentives that really make your partners want to do business with you. And also, you know, just signing up a lot of partners is maybe not the best strategy to do. You really have to have partners that you can grow with, that you can provide value for your ecosystem and so on. So how to do that, it's going to be interesting to hear what Jesper has to say. I just want to say as well, so if you're in the chat here, make a shout out. Let us see who you are, and we might make a raffle in a while. And what a nice cap you have on your head, Daniel.
Nice hat. What about my shirt? We can't afford to. We can't afford to give the shirts or the sweaters away in giveaways just yet. But anybody that types in their name in the chat here will have a chance to win this fabulous baseball hat.
Absolutely.
It's a unique one. I think we're probably gonna only have 200-300 out there.
And what else? Yeah, yesterday we released a new podcast episode with Kyle Poyar, one of our keynote speakers, that will talk about product-led growth, and we will also release another podcast episode later this week. So we are keeping a good pace when it comes to the content we release. And of course, we have our man Alexander Stan here in the chat. Welcome again. You're really on top of things. I appreciate that.
I think you're going to be like, if we ever have a LinkedIn live wall of fame, Alex, you deserve a spot there.
Yeah, we never forget people that shows up and distinguish themselves in the community. So yeah, glad to see you.
Anybody else that wants to give Alexandru a fight here for the baseball hat, or are we just going to hand it to him like that without any challenge? Come on, folks.
Maybe we shouldn't, ship them one-on-one. Maybe we should
exactly.
save them up to save some shipping costs. So yeah, what else can we say about SaaSiest Digital right now?
1,400 people, like you said, somewhere between however many it was, 650, 700 companies registered. And we know that there's a lot more coming in here. 30 sessions. Keep in mind that you're welcome to attend any session you may want, but there are also 4 parallel tracks. So there's a little bit of an exercise of, make sure you choose which ones you want to attend to. So there is one revenue track where we're going to talk about all things marketing and sales and so on. Then there's one CEO and founder track that pertains a little bit more to if you're a founder, CEO, or an aspiring CEO for that matter. And then what is really important for us right now, we hear it day in and day out, take care of your customers and so on. So there's a specific customer success track with some really, really heavy hitters, international speakers and Nordic speakers as well. And then last but not least, we cannot forget our technical folks. So we have a product track, which is tailored for product owners,
Yeah.
CPOs, CTOs. That's also going to be lots of fun.
Yeah, and it's not technical, so we're going to go into engineering or code methodologies and so on. So it's still quite business driven, but it focuses on the product organization, and how you, how you work in your teams, how you work with the strategy and so on. So we have a
Right.
really strong lineup there as well. I think we have from, I don't know, 5 or 6 countries represented, and everything from smaller startups to big giants like SAP will join.
Yeah, definitely. And then we've also listened to you guys. Obviously, like there's some topics that are more trendy or more of a hot potato at times in the community. PLG is one of them. So we have a PLG section at the end of the day. Demand generation has also been a hot topic. So there's a demand generation section also at the end of the day. So tune in. There will be something for everyone. And if you tune in and you feel you want to re-see something or re-watch something is maybe the right word, you'll have the ability for all the people that attended live. You'll get a link to SaaS Nordic TV where you can access some of these things or all of them and watch the replays and so on.
Yeah, absolutely. And when it comes to the networking, there will be speed networking if you want to get matched one-to-one with people, and you will get a few minutes to introduce yourself and make new acquaintances. There will also be topic-driven discussion tables in the lounge. So
Oh, yeah.
so in the breaks, you'll be able to go out and find a table that interests you, and you will be up to 30 people on these tables discussing various topics and so on. So that's a great way of just jumping in and listen or contribute yourself in those discussions. And you can also reach out directly to people that you see is online and that you might want to have a chat with. So it's going to be a lot of opportunities also for you, not just to take part of good content, but also to make some new connections over the day.
Yes. I think that's about it. Other than that, we're just grinding away per the usual.
What are you going to do today, Daniel?
I have 4 CEO groups that I'm moderating today. So as you probably know, that we have our CEO network, and today is the day when 4 of these groups meet to discuss a particular topic. So one group at a time, 8 to 12 people in each group, where we address a specific theme and topic. So one of the themes in one of the groups today is about how to get the US revenue organization or sales organization airborne. That's a very, very key topic. Another one is related to how to think about going public in times like this. So there's a few different topics. Like we cover anything from how to hire your first person to how to go public. So, but
Yeah.
those are some of the themes we're addressing today.
Yeah, we meet in these groups on a monthly basis. And besides the CEO network that we have with 125 Nordic SaaS B2B CEOs, we also have an executive network for the CMOs, CFOs, CPOs, and different C-level and VP level people across 9 different disciplines. So, there will be
Hey
meetings
Thomas,
with
we always forget to mention that. Where do people sign up for next year's groups? Like they can do that already.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great question. So if you go into saasnordic.com, not only do you find a lot of good content there from the previous events and from our community, you can go into there is a menu option that is community where you can sign up for this network. So both for the CEO network and executive network. And there is also an option if you work for a Nordic SaaS company, you can join our free Slack community. There's I think we are also 600-700 companies represented. There are 1,600 plus people. So that's also a great place to be, meet people, and to have fruitful discussions.
Awesome. Great. I think that's all from my end. Are you doing anything particular fun here? Anything you can share with our listeners before we say bye for now?
Yeah, I mean, it's still a lot to do behind the scenes with the event, setting up so we can do some test runs with our moderators, with our partners, and so on. So just when we get off this call, I have a call with a partner where we're gonna, yeah, take a look at the different things that happens there. We have a sort of a virtual exhibition with the partner booths also, and that where the partner can do a lot of things, share material, but also do live streams from the booth. So let's see here what this partner wants to do. And then it's a lot of marketing, making sure that everyone that wants to attend the events actually remember to sign up, and so more marketing things as well for the event. And I don't know, Daniel, if we're going to leave the house today. There is another event, a physical event going on in Malmo in an interesting venue. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we get the time to go there and take a look.
Yeah, so that was my plan. The event is actually the drop tomorrow. It's
Yeah.
like an environmental green
Isn't it
event.
today?
No, today they're rigging and stuff.
Aha,
That's why
okay.
we were
Yeah.
welcome today.
Okay. Maybe that. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But cool. Yeah, I think that's everything for now. Thank you for stopping by. And we have two people in the chat. Hi, Christian. Nice to see you. So it's Alexandru and Christian. Let's see if we get the time here to do a very quick draw. Anyone else that want to join the raffle? Um, have to do this really fast. I see I have. All right. Let's see. It's Christian. It's Alexandru. Let's. So this will be a derby. Again, I think let's share it and let's run with it. I think they
Alexander,
are
what
the
are you going to do
ones.
with all the baseball hats?
Well, this is
Oh,
not Alexander's days. This is Christian's. So congratulations, Christian. And we'll make sure that you get the cap sent to you. So
all
bye,
right.
everyone. See you again this afternoon when we do a new live stream.